Who's under that
Was he
clock?
dead?
Is he dead?
What happened?
That could just be a fake.
What happened?
Did Harry kill him? I think Harry killed him.
Was me best friend, he was.
Snape killed him. I saw it happen. I was frozen like a popsicle, wrapped in my invisibility cloak. Why, Dumbledore? Why? Why, Dumbledore? Why?
Witches and wizards, can I have your attention, please? Give me your attention. Now, I know on the surface this might look bad. A Hogwarts teacher murdering in cold blood the headmaster, witnessed by several students. I'll admit that's not how I wanted to end my Tuesday, but I think there's a silver lining here. One of fresh starts and new beginnings. Like a phoenix rising from its ashes. Dumbledore had himself a phoenix. Fox is his name. He was strong, he was, till he watched his master's guts get blown on the school grounds. Oh, language, Hagrid. There's kids around. Sorry you get carried away, I do. Like the time I coerced them students into helping me smuggle a dragon out of the school.
Talking.
Even if they were here right now, I wouldn't name names. I would keep my mouth shut.
Silencio!
Thank you, Hermione. As I was saying, what seems like a senseless killing might actually be a great opportunity for a fresh start. We haven't had an opening for headmaster at Hogwarts in decades. I think it's time to change leadership. Some new blood, if you will. Blood that isn't strewn on the lawns of Hogwarts, that is. And I have just the person in mind. Professor Severus Snape. He can even hire his Death Eater bandit buddies to teach classes if he wishes.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Am I hearing you right? Are you telling me the man who just murdered Dumbledore is going to be the new headmaster?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I've heard some stupid ideas, but this one just takes the sorcerer's stew. Let me be very clear about what I'm seeing going on here. First off, being muggles, my wife and I are new to this whole magic world, and we're looking into wizard schools for our 10-year-old to attend next year. So we decided to attend Hogwarts' annual back-to-school night tonight. When we got here, a giant willow tree tried to kill us, and an all-out war was going on in the Great Hall, and the headmaster's lifeless body fell out of a window onto the ground right in front of my 10-year-old. The most powerful forgetting charms aren't erasing that from her mind. Now, I've heard some wild stories about Hogwarts, and I thought a lot of it might be embellishment. But it turns out things are way worse than I ever heard. Like how the Dark Lord Voldemort was hitching a ride on the back of the head of the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher for over a year. Nobody found that suspicious, not even the headmaster, Albus Dumbledore, supposedly the greatest wizard of all time. I mean, come on, how could you miss that? I mean, didn't it stink super bad or something? And then to make matters worse, Dumbledore decides to take the Sorcerer's Stone, the one thing that Voldemort would need to get his body back, out of the safest place in this world, Gringotts Bank, and store it at the very school where Voldemort has taken up residency. The stone is guarded by this giant oaf's three-headed dog that will viciously maul any student who accidentally wanders onto the third floor. Yeah, great plan, Hogwarts. 50 points for Gryffindor. Or how about that little girl being possessed by Voldemort's journal that was obviously planted by the Malfoys, whose son, I might add, was recruited to kill Dumbledore and has joined the Death Eaters. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody tried to stop it, not even the greatest wizard of all time. No, except these little house elf goblins who are supposedly so inferior to all you wizards. They knew the Malfoys were conspiring with Voldemort and tried to do something about it. Why don't you make one of them the next president of the school? And all of that is not to mention the school's complete inability to keep these kids safe. I mean, I'm shocked you're not losing dozens of them every year. Like the year the school used Dementors as security guards. Did you hear what I said? Dementors! As in the embodiment of death that literally feed on the souls of the living.
They were watching our kids for an entire year trying to catch that Sirius Black fellow who, by the way, they couldn't catch and was innocent. But you know who wasn't innocent and was right in front of them the whole time? Peter Pettigrew, who's disguised himself as a rat. Oh, this part is the worst. That man spent 3 years sleeping in the pocket of a 13-year-old boy. Oh, that's sick. Any one of you parents who sends your kids back here next year should be put into Azkaban for child endangerment. You witches and wizards are all idiots. No wonder you haven't taken over the world yet. You can't even run a school. No, I've had enough here. Good night. Well, when you put it that way, maybe Snape shouldn't be the new headmaster. Maybe it's time we look somewhere else.